Defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg, for teams that are out of the playoff picture. What's important now?
Well, I think Kevin personally needs to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Three-pointer, Horford. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Now, here's McDaniels. He has yet to score. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Nice D from Porzingis.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The kick out to Holiday. The fader. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Takes a three. And it's Michael Conley with a three.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Sweet move. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Substitution on court.
Ball's knocked loose. Outside, Horford. Fires the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Pass to Tillman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. So both teams changing it up here. He's off on the second. Timberwolves leading by 5. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 9.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Down low. Pritchard gets the bucket.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Timberwolves on 2 for 2 in the game at the line. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Celtics trail by 6. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
That one off the back iron and out. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Right. rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Morris. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Tatum. Here's the break. And it's sent back by Morris. Here's Edwards.
Oh, what a finish! Good. You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser. Over Edwards. Boston. No good that time either. Morris outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Reed. Nice move. And Boston with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Holiday. Misses off the left iron. Timberwolves leading by 10. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Porzingis inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
All that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Towns throws it down.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. Outside, Horford. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
White down low. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Taken away by Holiday. With the drive. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Wow, Holiday just assaulting the rim. Going at it full speed.
With the floater. And Towns with the lay-in good. And it's 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Brown. White left side. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
And so it's Minnesota up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Porzingis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Holiday with the block.
Well, we've always talked about the great defender that Holiday is. Well, he showed you right there with the rejection.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Towns. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come.
Look at that.
Oh, good. Watch out. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Good on the bucket. Tatum's got his first points in this one.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
It's good. Towns has got 11 points.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Timberwolves leading by 10. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Celtics trail by 10. He takes it in. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Right side, Edwards.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Back to Tatum. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Good on the triple. Hauser's got his first 3 points of the game.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Timberwolves leading by 7 to the inside. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Celtics on offense.
You know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Conley surveying the D. From past the arc. Rebound, Boston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Brown. The rebound by Anderson. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the layup's good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Timeout call, the Celtics. Boston making a switch here. After 2 consecutive first-round exit streak, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Celtics trailed by 14. 36 seconds left in the third. Good work there as it goes. White's got 5.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Played through the contact and scored.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Towns looking around. And Towns throws it down.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 5 with a charity stripe in this one up to now. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D.
30 seconds.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Morris. Outside Edwards. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard, covered by Morris. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. And finished off by Brown.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Timberwolves leading by 16. Outside Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Here's Alexander Walker. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Boy, they're having a good half so far offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Anderson has it in the corner. Inside. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. No good there. Down low. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Pass to Brown. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 12. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Tatum. And he drives in. The shot misses. Minnesota with the ball. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Alexander Walker. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 14. White wide open. He fires. Boston again missing. Left side, Edwards. And Reed has it in the corner. Misses the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Tatum. The layup off target.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had. They've done a nice job doing that.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
And Edwards drops them both.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 17. Outside, White. There's the three. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Edwards looking it over. Rebound, Boston. Brown outside. Here's Tatum. Outside, White. Back to Holiday. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there. Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Timberwolves.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Reed. Anderson outside. Three-pointer on the way. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now here's Reed. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's McKayler. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Horford. Launches it. Yep, it's good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
They don't want to clap for you, they just want you to clap back. That ski don't make you a cap, a real snapback. I don't be up in his life. Might be in my gallery, but he ain't in this thread, though. They don't gotta like me, and it's cool, I really like that. Cause happy in real life ain't even like that. For them internet trolls, they be trying to satisfy them internet goals. You just got locked up cause the internet told. Fake it till you make it, that's the internet code. Watch out for them internet trolls. They be trying to satisfy them internet goals. You just got locked up cause the internet told. Fake it till you make it, that's the internet code. You can be who you wanna be, live how you wanna. How you want to stunt, give what you supposed to give, say what you want to say, feel how you want to feel. Sometimes I think they be forgetting internet fairy tale. I be getting